some consider Mandarin Chinese to be one of the toughest languages to learn. And some elementary school students are now entering their second year of the Chinese immersion program. Our Tony Jones spoke with the students learning the new language and their parents. And Tony, how's it going so far?
Well, Dean, Principal Aaron Wilson says the program started just last year with a kindergarten class of 44 students, and faculty and parents are thrilled with how fast the students are learning Mandarin.
When there are kids present, our Mandarin teachers only speak Mandarin.
For a full immersion of the foreign language, students spend half their day studying subjects in English and the rest of the day learning subjects taught in Mandarin.
It's all in Mandarin. So Miss Lee never speaks English to them. She only speaks Mandarin. So for half of the day, they're just taught in Mandarin Chinese.
But why teach this language? Why not teach a different tongue? Principal Wilson says Mandarin is identified as a critical language by the U.S. government.
In order to have diversity in Casper with the languages, knowing that Park would eventually come on at Spanish, we had enough interest of parents who wanted their children to learn Mandarin.
And students may find learning a new language challenging at first, but they seem to be getting the hang of it.
That's pretty good. It's a little tricky though.
Grayson's mother says when they go out to a Chinese restaurant, he has no problem speaking to the staff in their native language.
He can speak, have a full conversation in Chinese after 1 year, after his first year. Their brains are very pliable, very flexible at this age, and it's really easy for them to absorb multiple languages.
So I put it to the test, and they were right. The older you get, the more difficult it is to learn a new language.
我喜欢说中文。
我喜欢
欢说中文。
I'll get it eventually.
It's about the learning process, and it's about catching them at an age where they can learn a second language, which is going to benefit them in everything that they do, from kindergarten through college.
Now, Principal Wilson says students who opt out of the dual language program have an alternative curriculum involving art, music, and PE classes. Dean, back to you.
Thanks, Tony. Wilson also says it doesn't matter which language a child learns. The idea is to challenge them at an age when their brain is still developing.